Hi and welcome. In this video I'll discuss ideas you can use to create ASMR videos and provide a list of ASMR triggers to help you get started. Importantly, this is not an ASMR video itself, so you won't be hearing me whispering. So what are those stimuli or triggers that produce pleasurable or feel-good sensations, such as tingling on the skin or a feeling of relaxation that some people experience? These stimuli or ASMR triggers can vary widely from person to person. Some triggers may work for a large percentage of viewers, while others may only work for a small minority. Despite the individual nature of the ASMR experience, it is a legitimate phenomenon that has begun to be studied by psychologists in recent years. In fact, in 2018, an article was published with a list of common ASMR triggers that I'll share with you. These include close personal attention, hair being cut, hair being played with or brushed, hand movements, interaction with face or head, lip smacking, people speaking softly, scratching sounds, tapping on hard surfaces, watching and hearing someone eating, watching people do things in a careful, attentive way, water sounds, and whispering. Using this list as a guide can give you a head start in creating ASMR videos that incorporate both auditory and visual elements. You don't have to blindly try out different triggers, but instead use those triggers in the list that are known to work for some viewers. One easy trigger to start with is whispering, which many of us are already familiar with. Just make sure to practice speaking softly and slowly and experiment with different types of whispers. The delivery of the whisper is key in ASMR, so take the time to perfect your whispering technique before recording. You can even try layering whispers by recording multiple tracks and blending them together in post-production. When creating a whispering ASMR video, it's important to choose topics that are in themselves calming and soothing, since you're trying to elicit a relaxing and pleasurable sensation in the viewer. Whatever you choose as a topic, try to be descriptive and create visual imagery in the listener's mind. This will make the ASMR experience more multi-sensory for the viewer. You can whisper about personal anecdotes, describe a relaxing place, a wonderful vacation, or even use roleplay to pretend to be a hairdresser, a masseuse or therapist. Remember, the goal is to create a relaxing atmosphere through gentle whispers and soothing sounds. Another trigger from that list is scratching sounds. You can gently use your nails on various surfaces such as paper, fabric, or the grill of a microphone to create soft scratching noises. To add variety, try using alternatives to your nails such as a hairbrush or a makeup brush. You can also create a scratching sound by slowly brushing your hair. You can change the character of that sound by first using hairspray and then brushing your hair. Remember to go slower than you would normally go when brushing your hair. You can combine these scratching sounds with other triggers, such as whispering. In that case, you could describe the sensation or how it makes you feel. There are no rules as such, but obviously be sensible. In the same category as scratching, there are other associated triggers such as crunching or crinkling noises made by manipulating foil, plastic, or paper packaging. With some creativity and experimentation, you can come up with your own unique take on the trigger for your audience. Developing your own unique ASMR content can be a process of trial and error, as different people respond to different triggers and have different preferences. Once you find a basic trigger, you can fine-tune it through experimentation and interaction with your audience. You can ask for their feedback directly through comments, or use the analytics provided by YouTube, including the new engagement graph that appears above the progress bar of the video. If the graph is high, it means that part of the video has been frequently rewatched and presumably works for the viewer. Now, don't forget that ASMR triggers are not limited to just sounds, but can also include activities such as drawing, writing, or playing with tactile objects. Be open-minded and patient as you search for the trigger sounds and activities that work best for your channel. The key is to be curious and willing to try new things. As you develop your own unique ASMR content, don't be afraid to learn from and be inspired by others, but I don't simply mean copying other people's videos. Experiment with different triggers and microphone techniques and have fun finding what works best for you and your audience. When you have a general idea of what you want to create, consider what ASMR triggers and microphone techniques will enhance the desired effect. Remember, the best ASMR content comes from creators who are passionate and authentic. Keep experimenting and have fun as you continue to create ASMR videos for your audience. I hope you found this useful. If you have, please like, share and subscribe. It helps me make more. And to make sure you don't miss any new videos, hit that notification bell. Finally, you can find in-depth articles on my website, DIYvideostudio.com. I'll put a link down in the description. Good luck with creating your own ASMR videos, and I look forward to seeing you again next time.